Hello again. So now I need to take both these wheels apart because they're taking up space, and I'm gonna have to redo the bearings, redo all the paint, rebuild it. So real time, how long it takes me to do this. You see this is the front wheel, no driver on it, no freewheel, whatever. First things first, the tire. Yank that bad boy off of there. Okay, we'll set the rim to the side for now. Check out the tire. See the tube. Is there damage to the tube? Is there an obvious tear in it? Or is it gonna hold air? That was somebody messaging me about the next purchase. He wants $60 for a frame, 2 frames, and almost a complete Haro. Well, I guess 1 frame and a complete Haro. The tube looks okay, just looks old. I'll check if it holds air at some point. For now, it's just going to sit in this tire. It says PSI max of this tire is 65. That's pretty good. I'd probably only run 50 because I'm worried I'm below the sidewall. So for now, we think this tube is okay, so we'll go ahead and just leave it in this tire. Alright, now the rim. Here we go. See right away, this thing is just falling off. Obviously not usable. The rim strip. Sucker cut, broke, whatever. You could probably tape it. Not worth it. Since I will be doing the bearings on it, not in this video, I probably won't take the bearings apart in this video. I might, but I'll probably just delace it. Take the axle nuts off and all these spacers. That's just extra weight that we don't really need on it right now. So for the nipples, either use a spoke wrench or flathead screwdriver. This many, and because it's kind of difficult to get the spoke wrench in there, I'll probably just use a screwdriver. If they're too tight, then I'll have to use the spoke wrench. I'm not sure how tight they are. As tight as tight gets. So a few of these I'm probably going to have to use a spoke wrench, which is no big deal. Just kind of sucks. Oh yeah, hear it? Suckers are tight. Because I'm doing the full rebuild, I'm just going to take everything apart. All of it. Every single nipple, every single spoke, every single bearing is going to be separated. Mind you, this is a 48 hole. So all the spokes are closer together than if they were a 36 hole. So to get my hand in there isn't easy. obviously I'm going to try to do it fast. You can only go so fast on it without damaging parts. See, I got to do it and not damage anything. But if it's damaged, it's not really worth the fuck. Some of them are going to be really tight, probably. So if it's too tight, you can't even move it. The nipple is aluminum, so if you put too much pressure on it to try to turn it, you'll just round it. And now that nipple can't be used ever again, because now it's an oval. Well, I guess you could use it, maybe. But it's easier to just move to the next one and then come back to that one if it's too tight. Because by 10 more, the whole rim is going to loosen up, and I might be able to use a screwdriver at that point. So, stick with it and do what you can do. Take this sucker apart. I'm not going to attempt to oval one, but if I do oval one, I'll definitely show you guys. Because it's a possibility, you know? One of them could be weak from water or whatever. One of them could be a factory error. There's 48. Not one of them is an error. Not one of them is disformed. Not one of them is worn out. Might be one or two of them. Also, when the machine builds them, because usually somebody just laces it, and then they put it in a machine, and then the machine tightens all the spokes for them. So sometimes that tool, they may, it just strips the head of it out. When I get to that one, I'll show you if there is one. Just severely strips it out, the top of it. Still usable, but doesn't look very good if it's all stripped on the top. Slowly working my way around this guy here. These appear to be aluminum, but they're not very long. They're really short. The nipple itself. Absolutely stock. As stock as it gets. Like, it even got it. It's even got the fucking reflector on it. When I get to that, I'll tear that fucker off of there. Oh. Yep. That one just broke. Or rounded. Which means I won't be able to get it off. Not sure how long the video is. Oh, it's only 10 minutes. Doing pretty good. Want to do it real time so you can see how long it takes to take one of these apart. If you have the correct tools and say you've done it a few times. First time you do it, is not going to be fun. You're probably going to hate life. You're going to say, oh, this is work. I hate this. My fucking fingers hurt. My fucking arms hurt. Fucking head hurts. That's just how it is, you know. First time kind of sucks. You know, first time you do anything kind of sucks. Usually. Alright, now I'm to the reflector. So I'm going to have to break that off probably. Plus it'll move. Okay, it just moved. There we go. Oh my god, why are you taking that apart? It's together, it'll work. Look, okay? It's dirty, it's used. Alright, it needs help. You know what I mean? It was sitting there neglected for how long? How many years? This is a 2006. So what's it now? 2020? So that's 14 years? It's just been sitting around? Come on. Nobody wants to ride that. I wouldn't ride that. Would you? I surely wouldn't buy that. So, I'm gonna take it apart. I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna show you guys how I rebuild it. I'll probably do exact same pieces I take off, and I'll just put them back on, put it back together. Same tire. I'll probably lose the reflector. I want to do both wheels in the same video, but that'll be like probably a 40-minute video. How boring, just me sitting here talking about nothing while I take this wheel apart. Why did I decide to do all this on camera? I'll never understand. It's something I could do, you know, constantly. Right? I do this constantly. I always go find bikes. I always go somewhere fucked off that nobody else wants to go to go get this item. So I can make it look brand new. I want to make it look good. You know? When it's this old, and you find these pieces in this condition, if it were new, that's a rare piece. You don't find this new. You know what I mean? This is a BMX bike that somebody likes to ride at a skate park. So, to find it new, not likely. This exact model? I don't think so. If you do find it new, they probably want 600 bucks. And it's not a $600 bike by any means. Look, I just found one. For free. The whole thing. The whole bike. So, I want to show you guys how to make it look good. How to make it look good. How to replace the bearings if you got to replace them. How to clean it all. Put it all back together. How to take it all apart. And put it all back together. That's what I want to do with this one. Since every piece is pretty much Haro, every single piece on it, that's rare in itself too. Most people want to run custom. You know, most people would buy this bike and then take the stock pieces off of it and replace it with whatever custom aftermarket piece they just bought. That's really common. So, do I want really common, or do I want to have the one of one? I kind of like the one of one. I made this. I painted this. I put this together. Here, watch this video. Here's where I got it. I wanted to do the interaction of when I actually got the bike from the guy. He wasn't going to have that though. He didn't want me anywhere near him. Understandable. I'm sitting in my truck because it's sunny out. It's like 70 degrees at least. No clouds. So I'm just cooking in this black truck. You want to see the truck? Leave in the comments below. It's nothing special. Okay, now it's 17 minutes. I think I started at maybe 2 minutes, so it's been about 15 minutes. I wasn't able to use a screwdriver because they're all bound pretty good in there. Whether it be water or rust or dirt or whatever is in the threads. Some in the threads, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to get them out. There's also 48. If there was 36, that'd be very close to being done. If not done already. But there's 12 more than normally. I guess normally to you guys. To me, this is normal. Not many people I even know can rebuild a wheel. Update on the hazard hub. That's pretty much the only RAM I can find. That exact one that I'm looking for on that custom. I got a hold of the guy. He says he's going to hold it for me. I just got to come up with the money. So eventually I will have that, probably in a week, maybe less. It's a Fit Benny Lewis custom. Very nice parts on that one. In awesome condition. So that's something I gotta have. I'm gonna go and buy that. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. Now they're starting to come off by hand without the spoke wrench. Oh, that one's a little tight. The size that fit this is a 2, the red handle. The other common size is a black handle, which is a 0. Usually only need those 2. If not, I can get it with a screwdriver most often. So I just always keep these in the truck, so whenever I need it, it's right there. Because I do this all the time. So to have that, it's great. Be able to reach down and in 20 minutes take a wheel apart. There's like 1 or 2 more left. Yep, this is the one that I rounded. I don't know if I can capture that very well. I'd have to like put it on the ground or something. Anyway, it just rounded the threads and made the whole thing oval. Inside there's an oval now instead of a perfect circle. We're gonna keep it anyway. No reason to throw it away. Right? No reason to throw it away. This is the part I like. Okay, check it again. Did I get all of them off? Ready? Okay, closer look at the rim. This one is the front. The front usually doesn't take damage anywhere near what the rear is going to take. See, how easy was that? I didn't even have to break it. Then all this shit comes off now really easily. It's not all bound in there. You can just pull all that shit off. Okay, now we gotta take all these spokes out. Oh gosh, I made a little bit of a mess. Oh Jesus. Who cares? We'll take some of these spokes out of here so we can look at this hub. Keep all the spokes. Do not lose the spokes. You want all the spokes to stay together. Start doing 3 at a time. Shit, who cares? Just get them all out. Because we gotta work on this hub. 14mm axle. Packed full of dirt, looks like. I might have to like soak it in alcohol or something. Make these nuts easier to come off here. I might just make this video the front wheel. However far I can get on it. Alright, there we go. disassemble. Nothing special, stock, Haro, unsealed hub. Next, we're gonna take a look at the bearings. Doesn't even turn. Let's see if we can pull them apart. Nope. Only have one crescent wrench that's big enough. So that means I gotta tighten it on the onto the fork here. I wonder if I can get that in the video. That'd be crazy. Because here's the bike right here. So I'm just gonna tighten this sucker onto the fork. I guess the back end might be easier. You might be able to see that better. Either or, you could do the front or the rear. Try to do this. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. I'm going to go ahead and just tighten the hub to the frame. Don't want to get crazy with it. So you want to be able to take it off. And then we're going to go at these nuts real quick, see if I can't get them. No, they're really tight. So we're going to have to hold off on that. It's alright. Put these washers back on here. So I don't lose them. Sucks to lose washers. And there we go. Unsealed 3/8. No, not 3/8. Unsealed 14mm fronty 48 hole off a 2006 Haro F2. Alright, let's look at this rim a little. There's water coming out of it. That's great. It's alright though with the rim because it's aluminum. It's not gonna rust through. You know, you could leave it in water, pull it out 6 months later, it's fine. So, aluminum, great material for a rim. It's lightweight and it will not rust. It will not deteriorate. Stickers, seen better days. Paint, obviously seen better days. I'm going to have to repaint it. I'll go ahead and show you guys that as well when I do it. It needs a little bit of work to be cleaned. I guess I could show you that real quick. Just going to get some water on this rag. Go ahead and give them a wipe down here. The rim. If I do the hub, it's greasy and it will not come off with just water. You're gonna have to like take each piece apart, soak it in rubbing alcohol, paint thinner, gasoline, But the rim is just dirt usually, so not very often are you going to see grease on a rim, just because it's so far away from where the grease could get on it. Unless it's leaking out of the head tube. And even then, you're still very low chance to get it into onto your rim in any way. So rim, we can usually just use water. You know, you just want to clean the dirt off of it before you go ahead and sand it. Alright, that's not bad. We cleaned all the dirt off it. You can see it's still not looking very good. Looks like some paint right here. Some kind of paint. We're going to have to sand that off. Also on the inside here, might be able to see it's just some random white paint. Sticker. So I could show that. Sticker looks alright. It's got a little bit of cracking in it, stress from weather, but it is intact. All of it's there. It's not damaged, it's not cut, it's not split. You can visibly see that HH right there with the Haro above it. Clearly it says single wall. Might cut that out of there. Nah, I'm kidding, I'll leave it. Plan would be just tape the sticker off, sand all the black, reshoot the black. If I want to get crazy, I'll put a different color in it, maybe blue or red. Might just do straight black. Remove the tape off of the sticker and then clear coat over all of it. Whole thing clear coat. There we go, that wasn't too bad. So half hour or so and I did all that shit to that wheel. I would have gotten farther taking the bearings and stuff out, but yeah, I'm kind of limited on tools in my truck, so we get what we get. We try not to throw a fit. I'll do the rear in another video. Yeah, this one's already been quite a while and you're probably tired of watching me by now. So stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching.